Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Pada Padme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. We were going through a song that was sung by Sri Ramakrishna to the devotees who have assembled to attend the Annapurna worship at the house of Surendra. We were in the second stanza. It was my heart's desire to sail my boat across the ocean of this mortal life. We saw in detail what is this mortality with which we are affected, we are bound, and how the transmigration takes place, and how everything is going as just a transient things. Every event that passes in front of us is just a passing show. Nothing remains, everything is changing. So in this mortal world, we have come, and we must have some grip on the unchanging eternal reality, which is manifested here. We are not able to see. We are seeing the God as world. So somewhere some light of God is visible, and that we have to hold on to. Everything is God, but our eyes are now blinded by our karmic load, which has bound us to the bodily existence, the chit jada granthi. It has bound me to the bodily existence, which is making me see this God as world. So I cannot hold on to God here. I am seeing world. But here and there, God's glory manifests in various ways. And the saints and enlightened souls, those who have realized God, has given us some supports. Oh, hold on to this support. This is unchanging reality. This is unchanging reality. This is unchanging reality. Hold on to this, you will reach. Sri Ramakrishna used to say, Japa is like holding on to a chain, link by a link, and walking along the chain. One day you will reach the other side. So it's a long, long chain. We are holding on to one by one link and pulling ourselves forward to reach the other end. It was my heart's desire to sail my boat across the ocean of this mortal life, O Durga, with thy name upon my lips. From ancient times, the repetition of God's name, especially as the Bija Mantra. Bija Mantra is said to be Bija Mantra because a Bija is not to be destroyed, cannot be destroyed. Even when it becomes a plant, the seed is going to get dissolved. You see, put a seed in the mud, soil, and water it, it's going to become soft. First thing is softness, then slowly it germinates. Its cover falls off. And the two dichotomy emerges. A shoot comes out of it. And you see the seed is gone. Now, you cannot do anything with the plant. You cannot have one more plant. But it has the potency to create another seed which can germinate. The potential is as it is within the plant. This is Bija Mantra. It gives the plant, it gives the tree, it gives the flower, it gives the fruit, It gives the seed to continue. It doesn't end with me. It is going to become, it's going to give me fulfillment, all that I want. The fruits are there, flowers are there, everything I get. And apart from all that, it maintains its potency to, I can give the same thing to another who can again reach the same fruit, reap the same fruit that I have attained. And it can continue. This is one aspect of seed, is it is never ending. It gives fruits, and even if the tree dies, its potency remains as a seed for further growth. It is seed which can produce a seed. Seed which can produce a seed. It is a seed parampara, never ending parampara. That's why it's called, mantras are called bija mantras. And this, any seed cannot be, suppose I make exactly like a seed, or fry that seed, it cannot germinate anymore. So this seed is made alive, kept alive by my sadhana and my realization. The Bija Mantra is always a realized soul that has potency to give fruit and continue its seed parampara, santana. It can continue. So how does santana continue? By my sacrifice. I have to realize God and keep that burning lamp I must be able to give to other, that he can light his lamp. So one aspect of this one is this one. It goes from one person to another person, giving the same fruit of enlightenment. Other aspect of it is within you. It is a seed which is going to form hundreds of seeds. Now you are given the mantra of Rama, suppose, and I realize the Rama's form. It doesn't end with Rama's vision. It is Rama mantra only. After that, Krishna appears. Another entirely different fruit. I had a mango seed. I am going to get a apple also from the same. So varieties of, it is going to give varieties of bijas. Now each bija I can give to each one. We see in the Vedas also sections forming. Krishna Yajurveda. This Yajurveda is divided, Krishna and Shukla. Shukla Yajurveda, Krishna Yajurveda. Same was given to two different rishis by his another rishi who has realized God. He took one part, another. I suppose I got one rupa, a mantra of Durga, and I attained the Durga. I got the Rama and Krishna also from that. I can give that Rama mantra to someone, Krishna mantra, Durga mantra to someone from the same one seed. Other fruits also I can attain. And all fruits of my life and my choice also I can attain. So it's a peculiar bija which doesn't end with it, what is meant for it. It is meant to give me Rama Rupa, Rama Darshana. It was Rama Mantra, Shuddha Rama Mantra. And then when it was given, the faith which I took from my Guru and practiced it made me to realize the more my dedication. And then I touched the root already. And once I catch hold of the thing, which can create many things, I got a person or an entity which can give I got a kalpavraksha. Whatever I want, I can get. This kalpavraksha has innumerable seeds of innumerable varieties. Suppose I realize God in one form, I can realize God in many forms with the same mantra, which face the reality. And this bija is going to give me so many fruits, and each can be given to one to attain all this. He is Rama Bhakta. I give him Rama mantra from my Kalpataru, and he realizes Rama. He has the same potentiality to get all this whatever. He can get a Kalpataru also there and get many varieties. So bija here is Sarva Rupa bija. It is a bija which contains varieties of colors and varieties of patterns. What all divine manifestations can be there, I can get from this. I can find how did the other religions emerge from the reality. How did Christianity come into, how did Christ come into being? How can all the, it has come from one root, many aspects, many things. So the root is called spirituality. The culmination is called spirituality. So that is the Bija mantra. So here we see, with thy name upon my lips, I thought I'll be able to. I never dreamt thou wouldst drown me. Here, see in the dark waters of the shoreless sea, each step in spiritual life takes lives after lives. Total dedication in all aspects. That's why we tell, don't leave any aspect of your life. Let all things keep continuing. Because all your efforts, you'll be able to keep one step ahead only in this life. All things with which your life is made, friends, relatives, all the objects, a house, whatever you had becomes necessary as long as you live, and they will be the silent supporters of your life on this earth. You are living in this world, whole life's sacrifice, constant struggle will not be able to finish unless the God's grace comes. And God's grace is not dependent on your sadhana at all. It's independent of your sadhana. So don't leave anything and go away. Attend to all things as a worship unto God, so that you'll be smoothly sailing in the ocean of samsara. It takes long time, and when each time, oh, has it come? Has it come? How far is more? How far is more? When we were in US, we had to travel for many hours. The children will be sitting behind. They will be, now and then they will be asking. They become restless after half an hour. How long is there? How long is there? We go on counting down. Another 1 hour, 20 minutes. After 10 minutes again, how much time is left over? When we will be reaching? They become more and more, we are nearing and nearing, the time they have spent is more. And they will be feeling disgusted. Still half an hour is there. Still 20 minutes is there. Like that. We might be going closer and closer, but because of the time gap that we have spent here in struggle, That time gap is so long that we get exhausted. And as we go near also in spiritual life, we will be getting some glimpses now and there to assure you that you are on the right path. Go ahead, don't wait, don't waste time, don't look here and there. So attend to your path, so that God and nature also are afraid that you may disgrace from the main path. Discretion is going out for some time by mistake. Something attracted, you turned this side and went some distance, forgot your path, and suddenly by the time you see that your hairs have become grey, old age has come, just like every day we sit for meditation. Sitting for meditation, they start imagining Ishtadevata and all. Suddenly his mind goes somewhere. And by the time he comes back, oh, time is over. Meditation has not begun also, the time is over. Like that, these people doing sadhana and going, longing generates when all failures they are seeing, that in spite of all struggle, I have not been able to reach anything now, till now. Because it takes longer time and you can't see the end. It is very difficult to understand where are we also, especially if we suppose sea voyage. Now Vinayakanandaji went in a ship to US. Where is he? Once it leaves the shore, when it takes weeks and months to reach the other shore, except he doesn't even know where we are. Same day coming, night coming, one by one. His only two things they can see is infinite sky above and huge ocean below, roaring ocean and constant shaking. No time you will be able to take rest freely. It is constantly, waves are striking and shaking the whole ship. And you are going, nothing. Where are we will not be known. Same thing happens in the ocean of samsara. How far is my other shore? How far have I come? Nothing is known. Same water below, same sky above. Same situation of life. But as we go closer, some greater signs start appearing. The whole thing, the strong wind and waves that were shaking start subsiding. We are nearing the land. Even few nautical miles distance also matters as we go slowly, that we are nearing now, that feelings. Then you start seeing a landscape. So great hope dawns as you come. Just at the horizon, small layer of land is seen far away. We can't even recognize the trees and plants. Something obstructing my vision, small, and it becomes slowly, because we are moving on the earth, which is a globe. So slowly from motion we start seeing, and we see one by one tree, plants, this, that and all. Then there is a relief. Here we see the same thing happens in the spiritual life. Years after years of struggle, a longing heart alone is there, waiting for the deliverance. When? How? I am tired, I am exhausted. Years have passed calling upon you. And then when all hopes, it is this total surrender comes, when all efforts fail. The sadhaka comes to the utmost disgust. Disgust means not disgust, helpless condition, and all these efforts have gone in vain. Where is the mistake? Have I come in the wrong way? Have I done some errors? Is this what all I have done all these years? Is it the right path that I have walked through? So many doubts start because years pass. We don't see the shore. Yeah, all doubts. And last, the rope is let. And I can't do anything more. That kind of complete dilation comes. As if he's going to fall now. This is called, in Sanskrit terminology, pranipata. One of the important disciplines of Vishishtadvaita, that is Ramanuja's, is prapatti. Prapatti. Sharanagati itself is called prapatti, but prapatti is a state where pat is to fall, totally fallen, specially fallen. That means he cannot move anymore. He has done all things that he can do to achieve that. Last, out of helplessness, no more I can do. That moment, the vision comes. We enter into the, even Ramakrishna's sadhana, you must see, after 12 years also, finally he wants to give up his body. Because with all sincerity, without wasting a moment's life, without any concession of any time, without diversions, with a whole 100% attention, 100% I have given. I have not done even the slightest error of wasting a moment for anything. And when it doesn't happen, so at that moment, even in the Christ's life, we see that when last in the desert, he thinks I will be able to walk back. These people have left me inside the desert. The water gets exhausted. They will give a pouch of water and go away. And that gets exhausted. Walks through days and nights. Wind, shivering nights. The storm wind. Wind with sand wind storm. You'll be completely covered with sand. Amidst that he will be walking. Last he cannot walk. How many miles can a person walk without water and food? In a desert, where there is no hopes to travel a kilometer also in the desert is, last he falls. That he is not able to move anymore. Even as long as he can pull his body with hands and this one he tries, then last then the background is there. Now the metal is ready for molding. That end point, the end point comes, then the vision comes. That means all my efforts must end. All the total surrender comes, 100% surrender comes when I have done my all efforts and I have not been able to reach. This is that state. Oh, have you left me? This thought comes in almost all sadhakas. I did not have any other alternative other than you. This understanding, this vision comes in the mind of everyone. And even when the Christ was crucified, one of the sentences he utters is, Oh Lord, have you deserted me? Oh Lord, have you deserted me? See that expression. What did he expect from Lord when he was being crucified? The Lord will come and save him. Or what was the understanding? Why did he utter that? But not that he did not have faith in God, his own Father in the heaven. But that last moment when he has to yield and surrender himself totally, unconditionally, the purpose is over for which you have taken your body. Now come back. So that thing is being seen here. I never dreamt that thou wouldst drown me here in the dark waters of this shoreless sea. Shore is there, but we are not able to see. The support is there, we are not able to. We have been able to walk all through this length of sadhana because God was protecting us. God was making us walk through in that sadhana path. And now the time has come. The ego has to be totally erased before God can hold and lift. Both day and night, I swim among its waves, chanting thy saving name. Yet even so, there is no end. O Mother, to my grief, if I am drowned this time in such a plight, no one will enter, no one will ever chant thy name again. So here we see the way in which he is presenting the whole situation to the world. It's a request for the world, follow me. I have been able to go so far and I will be able to cross over. That one vision, the one screen falls off, God is there in front of you. What is a veil of ignorance within me. That one day, at one moment, that veil falls off and the whole vision is clear. It is like a blind man walking, suddenly gets his sight again. How it would be. It happens in a moment. The whole paradigm changes, whole thing changes, whole new vision comes. It's like traveling through a night for waiting for the day to come. And it has to come because you are on the right track in a right way as the Lord is leading. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.